Okay. Okay. Grab your journals. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go get these flashcards. Okay? It's the money ones. Pause me and come back. Then what I want you to do is I want you to pick out 10. Any 10 you want. Pick out 10 and put them in a pile. 1, 2, whatever 10 you want. Okay? Then here's what you're going to do. You're going to keep them in order. And you're going to look at, okay, so like this first one. So just watch me do an example, okay? Here's my first card. And I'm going to look at it. And I'm going to see how much money it is. $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. I'm going to write that down, $9. How many cents? Quarter is 25. A dime is 10, so 25, 35, 36. So I'm going to say this is $9.36. Now, this has the dollars. So look at how I wrote this. $9.36. And when you have money like this, you put the dollar sign in front of it. Okay, now I'm going to set this down in a pile, okay, right over here. I'm going to set it over here. Now, after I've written this down, I can flip over the back of my card. So this is the card I was looking at. Now I flip it over. Did we get it right? $9.36. We did. So you have to write it down first, then check yourself. Okay? So then we go to the next card and we look at it. All right. $10 plus $5 is 15. 16, 17. So I know I've got 17 of the dollar bills. Then I look here. It says a nickel and a dime. So a nickel and a dime. So the dime is worth 10. The nickel is worth 5. So 10 plus 5 is 15. So $17.15, right? Okay. Then I got to put my dollar bill sign in, right? Okay. Then I look at it. Then I get to look at the back. $17.15. Did we get it right? We did. So you look at the front and you look at the dollars and the cents. You write it down. Then you flip it over and see if you got it right. Okay. If you got it right, great, move on. If you didn't, go back and see if you can figure out how to get it right, okay? Now, if you have forgotten what some of these bills look like and you just can't quite remember, if you go look, I don't have it with me, it's actually at school. If you go look, there's another baggie. It's just a baggie, and so this is a baggie, but what it has in it is some cards that can remind you what the coins look like, okay? So let's us review really quick what the coins look like, okay? So the dollar bills, of course, we can just look on the dollar bills and see how much they're worth. Let's look at these coins. Do you remember? The gold ones, they're easy, right? The copper ones. How much are they? A penny. Okay, they're easy. Now the smallest silver ones, what are those? Dimes, right? Dimes. Okay, and they're worth 10. If you want to write this down in your journal, do it. Write it down. If you're feeling like, oh, I can't quite remember, right? Let's write it down. So the copper one, or gold, it's what? A penny. How much is it worth? 1 cent. Write it down if you want to. The smallest silver is what? Dime. How much is it worth? 10 cents. Okay, now, how are we going to tell the difference between a quarter and a nickel? There's your quarter. There's your nickel. There's your quarter. There's your nickel. Okay, so a quarter is worth what? It's the biggest silver. And it's worth what? 25 cents, right? Okay. And then the last one is a dime. Is a nickel. And how much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. Okay, if you want to write that down, write it down. If you already know that, awesome. Okay, so now what you'll do is you'll finish going through your 10 flashcards. Okay, remember to write them down and then check on the back to see if you got it right. Have fun.